Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News print shop can do for you.
Good evening and welcome inside the Engadine High School Gymnasium, getting you ready for a boys and girls varsity basketball doubleheader here tonight with M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network. Dan Hardebrook, glad to have you along from the Eagles Nest. Non-conference action, second round of games between Mid-Penn and Engadine. They met way back to start off the season over in Rock. It was a narrow escape and a sweep for the Wolverines. They won both the boys and the girls contests that night by single digits. But a lot has changed since then, and hopes are high for Engadine to return the favor, get a sweep of their own here on their home floor. First up tonight, the ladies will play. Boys will be in action coming up a little bit later on this evening, and we will have both games for you with the live video play-by-play here in this one. We'll take a little bit closer look at the boys game coming up in between contests. Right now, taking a look at this matchup for the ladies. It was a 39-34 win for the Lady Wolverines back on December 4th. Engadine 1-14 on the season. Their only win came January 19th when they knocked off Rudyard here at home in an E.U.P conference game, 41-27. Meanwhile, for Mid-Penn, we take a closer look at Coach Christy Hemminger's squad. They are one game above 500, 7-6 on the year. That Engadine win in the season opener launched them off to a pretty good start. They won 5 of their first 6 contests on the season. But coming into the new year, stumbling a little bit. A tougher schedule saw them fall to North Dickinson, Brimley, Kearney Nadeau, and Eben Junction before also beating Rudyard 44-36. So a common opponent there. They're coming off a narrow win over Superior Central earlier this week, Monday night. They beat the Cougars 47-42. As both of these teams continue to try and build runs for the stretch run and head into tournament time riding high and hopefully peaking. Lady Wolverines bring out a group that includes 5 seniors. They have 1 junior, 2 sophomores, and a trio of freshmen. Neither program, of course, with a JV squad. Engadine Lady Eagles led by junior Hallie Butkovich. They have 2 seniors, Lily Bigelow and Abigail Steffi. Butkovich joined in that junior class by Claire Oven. There's a couple of sophomores, Lauren Hassenjager and Adelina Zybart, along with Janet Sistrunk, and the 2 freshmen, Ava Holcomb and Kate Kovar, for Coach Melissa Mallion in her first season. We'll have tip-off in tonight's contest. It's the Lady Eagles and the Lady Wolverines from the Eagles Nest with M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family and family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine. From Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community. The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. All right, we're back in the Eagles Nest, getting our starting lineups in the girls' varsity contest. First out for Mid-Penn, number 4, a sophomore Hope Brunengraber. Hallie Butkovich out first for the Lady Eagles. Mid-Penn, senior Rachel Johnson. Engadine, junior Claire Oven. 15, Josie Heminger, a senior for the Lady Wolverines. Starting lineup shake-up here. Abigail Steffi, the senior, starting in their final senior night tonight. 22, Olivia Newmelin. Sistrunk out next for the Lady Eagles. 32, Kristen Koth, a senior. And number 25, Lilia Bigelow, as Melissa Mallion starting her seniors. Christy Heminger leading the Lady Mid-Peninsula Wolverines. Melissa Mallion coaching up the Lady Eagles. Donnie Gustafson, Bobby Lee, Eric Danielson, your referee crew. Kick back and relax. Enjoy this midweek doubleheader. It's Mid-Penn and Engadine from the Eagles Nest. And it's going to be Butkovich jumping it up against the senior Rachel Johnson. Mid-Penn left to right, Engadine right to left as the crowd continues to file in. The little dribblers are in the house. They'll be playing at halftime of the varsity games here tonight. Should be a fun one and plenty of time if you want to get down and check it out here at the Eagles Nest tonight. And an over and back right off the tip-off. Old Gus, he's seen a game or two, and he's all over that one. Butkovich will inbound it. Engadine will now set in the half court. It's going to be Oven starting around the top side. Lob to the post. Tough feed for Oven, who's the smallest player on the floor. They tried to get her on cuts to the basket, but she got caught in the trees there. Both teams with the turnover to start. Corner, triple, Wolverines, good. Johnson buries the triple. Mid-Penn going to bring some pressure. They lead it 3-0 as Engadine breaks and puts up a quick shot. 3 from Oven. And we're tied up in the opening seconds. Both teams trade turnovers and then trade triples. 3-3 in the opening minute. Post entry. Good kick out. Shot, good look, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Mid-Penn. They'll reset top side. They want to feed the post again. Now they'll skip it around. It's a little 3 around 2. Old Stanford-style flex set. Rebound no good. Butkovich grabs it. Hallie a race. Lead pass up to Oven. Baseline drive. She's fouled. And Claire will shoot 2 with 6:38 to go here in the first. We're tied at 3. And Oven's free throw is good. Gives Engadine the early 4-3 advantage. Claire will shoot one more. Got it to go. And now Melissa Mallion wants a little bit of full court man-to-man. Be interesting to see how long Engadine sticks with that. Not a ton of depth. Poked away. Mid-Penn wanted a foul. Reset off of the tip. They'll bring it up the floor. Bounce pass to the wing. Skipped across. Caught in a travel. 5-3, Lady Eagles on top. 6:20 to go here in the first. Fast and furious few minutes. Large crowd on hand tonight on the Engadine side. Butkovich post up. Baseline. Little reverse scoop, no good, and out of bounds. It'll stay with Engadine. You're going to sit zone. Extend it out. Actually, it looks like boxing one here. Butkovich trying to find her way through it. Lob to Sistrunk. Block shot. Engadine continues to put their smaller players in the post. Although Butkovich, the only one with real size, has to handle the ball and run the perimeter. Another offensive rebound. Doesn't go. Sistrunk rips that one down. Engadine continues to hold that lead here in the first few minutes. They're on top 5-3. Butkovich step back, has room. She'll fire. Triple no. Sistrunk battle for the rebound, but ripped away there by Heminger. Corner triple, other way, no good. Mid-Penn getting looks and getting offensive rebounds, and now they're fouled. The Lady Wolverines will have a chance to tie it up here. 2 shots coming. Foul going to be on Sistrunk. See what Mid-Penn can do here. First free throw is good. They're back within a point, 5-4. Second one, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Mid-Penn. 5:10 to go here in the first. Top side lob. They set the wall. 3 for Johnson. Good. Rattled at home. Her second triple has Mid-Penn back on top at 7-5. Oven just stop and go, and at least drew the foul, dribbling through the traffic. Half-court inbound coming here for Engadine. They trail it 7-5. Good back and forth in the first 3 minutes and a few seconds. Oven, pull-up jumper blocked, and toes the line, trying to save it. Chance for Engadine to set up, but it's 1-on-3. Lady Eagles, one thing I've noticed as I've gotten to see them a little bit more frequently in the past couple of weeks, as that one is hit to make it 9-5, is that sometimes they get caught changing different sets possession to possession. They'll have trouble transitioning from a press back into a zone. Sometimes they'll get caught between a zone and a man. And that time, I think, didn't realize that they could still set up their press with the out-of-bounds play. Oven gets to the line and hits. She's leading the Lady Eagles early on. Has all 6. Bank shot no good. Mid-Penn controlling the glass early in this one. And the scoreboard with a 9-6 lead. Johnson drive, fouled. And she'll head back to the stripe. First free throw, no good. Second one does go. Back. Quick three, and Oven rolls it home. Engadine is back within a point. Mid-Penn leads at 10-9 here in the first, midway through. Johnson, triple. Her and Oven been dueling early. Hassenjager the rebound. Back to Butkovich. Hallie brings it here. She'll dribble left side. Pulls out on the wing. Deep triple. Got it! Splash. It's a shootout here in the ladies' contest. Mid-Penn will try to answer back, and they'll take a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Engadine on top 12-10, 3:19 to go here in the first.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
Newberry Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
All right, Mid-Penn basketball on their offensive end, trailing 12-10 in a back and forth quarter. Nice set shot. Mid-Penn getting looks, another offensive rebound, and it's Heminger fouled and going to shoot. Free throw good. Lady Wolverines back with the point. Now roll it home, and we are tied a dozen apiece. Skipped forward here. Sistrunk double teamed. Quick ball movement. Butkovich. High. Hassenjager tracks it down though. Avoids the trap. Finds Zybart. One of the more improved Lady Eagles. Oven continues to be strong. Shot there no good. Out of bounds, and it'll go to Mid-Penn. Against that press. Zybart knocked it away, but Mid-Penn corrals it. They get set. Skip pass. It's a 2 if it goes. It does not. And Butkovich gets the rebound, but gets trapped. Triple team underneath. Tie up. Jump ball. Arrow will stay with Engadine. Rivalry week games are next on deck. Engadine will host Newberry tomorrow night. Varsity only contest. believe that's a 5:45 start time here. Butkovich, deep three. Somebody got a piece. No good. Mid-Penn the rebound. Friday night up in Newberry. It will be varsity only as Engadine has shut down their JVs. Newberry might not be far behind. Varsity only, 6 o'clock in Newberry Friday night. Heminger scores. Mid-Penn tilts the seesaw back in their favor. And a foul on the press by Mid-Penn. Second foul here on Kristen Koth. That also puts Mid-Penn at the limit. Their fourth foul. Engadine will shoot on the next one. 14-12, Mid-Penn over the Lady Eagles. Oven off a screen. She's red hot. No. Hassenjager over to Sistrunk, who's got to get out of the lane. Engadine tracks down the loose ball. Butkovich wants to make something happen. Off a screen. Kick back out. Engadine dangerous on the perimeter. Zybart saves it. Mid-Penn tries to save it. It's out of bounds. Engadine again holds the possession. Lob inbound to the post. Sistrunk. A lot of traffic. Tie up. This arrow will go to the Lady Wolverines. 1:12 to go here in the first. And to travel on that entry. 1:03 to play, opening quarter. Boys basketball on deck. And another turnover. Been a pretty good ball game both ways, but a little bit of a struggle here. Entry. Heminger travels again. Skip pass here. Zybart open look falls short. And Butkovich is going to get called for the body. 31.1 to go. Engadine back in the full court man. Almost thrown away. Forgot to have a camera here. And a foul on Zybart. And Mid-Penn will shoot. They're now in the bonus. 20.4 to play in the quarter, and they want to add to their 2-point lead. No good. Stays 14-12. Second one. No good. Hot start. Both sides have slowed down in the late stages. Butkovich looking for room. Drives through. Floater. No. Long rebound to the Wolverines. They'll come out. They'll race down. 4 seconds of travel. And with 2.7, Engadine is going to get to send this one. Oven, a big smile. It's short, and that'll do it. Good first quarter in the books. Mid-Penn leads Engadine 14-12 as we step aside.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News Print Shop can do for you.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Luce County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Luce County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Luce County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
Back here in Engadine, second quarter ready to get underway. 14-12 is your score. Engadine basketball to start. Oven drive and kick here. Oven lit the spark early for the Lady Eagles. Runner foul and a shot coming here. Claire Oven's quickness has gotten her to the free throw line quite a bit here in this one. Oven gets 2. Missed the first. Missed them both. Shot up. Triple is good. Johnson, meanwhile, has led the Lady Wolverines, who have rebuilt their game-high 5-point lead. Zybart triple is short, and Engadine can't get there in time. Shot up. No good. Out of bounds to Engadine. 7:07 to play here in the second quarter. Shot rattled, no good. Engadine in a slump offensively, and Oven never got her feet set after cutting it off. She's going to walk off in frustration. Baseline inbound. 6:32 to go, second quarter. See it there on the ticker, the bottom of your screen. Up next, the boys will do battle. Mid-Penn and Engadine here from the Eagles Nest. Spinning bank shot is good for Heminger, and it's a 19-12 lead. 5 in a row to start the quarter. 7 in a row overall since we were last tied, and Zybart bumped and called for the travel. Out of the press, and Butkovich again cut off the path, but a step late. Engadine picks up their second foul early in the quarter. That's the third on Butkovich. That's a backbreaker for the Lady Eagles, who will need somebody to try and step up and score. They also just lost their size. They're going to go zone defense here. Jump ball will go to the Wolverines. Oven, Bigelow, Zybart, Sistrunk, and Hassenjager. Inbound. Tied up. Stays with it. Rachel Johnson having a great game. (21-12). Now the Wolverines off a takeaway. Johnson. Heminger loves that spin move. They also have Jasmine Casey. A foul here. number 4, Hope Brungraber. Don't see a 31. I have to check that at halftime. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Zybart, who gets bear hugged and a foul. 5:12 to go here. Mid-Penn has opened up a lead. 9-0 run going back to the late first quarter. They have all 7. Pass tipped, Zybart. Bigelow, runner blocked. Up the floor, Mid-Penn pushes. Kick back. Or reverse it over. Johnson trying to reset him in a 30-second timeout. 4:48 to go, 21-12 your score in favor of Mid-Penn. Again, 7-6 on the season. They have won 2 out of their last 3. For 5-1 after a win on January 3rd, then dropped 4 straight to go back to 5-5 on the season. Engadine looking for their second victory. Boys will look for win number 1. Mid-Penn gets it with the quarter-court inbound. Engadine does have the speed if they can rotate well in this zone, but they get that high side up so far. Runner, jump shot. Pull up 3 from Oven is no good. It's a train wreck in the paint. Bodies everywhere. Jump ball as Bigelow fell back first on top of it. Eminger reaches in. 4:26 to go. Engadine, after a hot start, has not scored in the 3.5 minutes here in the second quarter. It's probably nearing a 4 or 5 minute run, 5-minute run overall without a bucket back to the first quarter. Johnson, meanwhile, continues. Put up points, no good. Third try, she's fouled and she'll shoot. Shot, good. Double-digit lead. Second one, no good. 22-12, midway through the second. 4 minutes to go before halftime. Ball worked here, baseline jumper. Zybart, no. Holding her side. She was part of that tussle on the floor a couple of trips ago. Ovens, runner. No, Engadine can't buy one. Great follow. There it is. The drought is over. So is, steal. Top of the backboard, and then Zybart blocked. We're tied up. And it's going to be Mid-Penn basketball off the possession arrow. So that 22-12 lead was the first double-digit lead. It also was a 10-0 run that have both been cut down now by Engadine. 22-14 with 3:28 to go before halftime. Layup, good. Perfect execution out of the press break. Right up the sideline and down the lane. Pass rocketed off of Hassan Jager's feet. Engadine Tries to come to Sistrunk, fouled from behind. And with 3:06 to go, it'll be a baseline inbound for the Lady Eagles. Coming up at the half this week in high school sports from the Michigan High School Athletic Association. Of the little dribblers in the house here in Engadine. Off the foot and out of bounds. Johnson flabbergasted by that one. Oven. Bank three from the corner. Claire Oven having a night. Football score on Super Bowl week, 24-17. Johnson, no answer. Oven, rebound, fouled. Engadine's going to shoot. As the Engadine faithful cheer with approval, Claire Oven can continue to cut this thing down. Free throw, no. Oven has the second free throw waved off for a line violation there. Johnson, what a, wow, crossover pull-up is good. Not a bad performance at all from Johnson. Triple, Oven, no. Rebound, ripped away by Zybart. Another chance for Engadine. 2:15 to go. Space out, ladies. Drive and kick. Bigelow throws it like a shot put. No good. And Bigelow, or no, Oven, back down to the court. Out of bounds to mid-pen. Engadine keeps losing somebody on this press. Better there. They've left the inbounder. But again, Johnson gets them deep. She can spin out and reset. Trailer and a screener. They're going to go post up. And a whistle and a travel. That one tipped away. Off of mid-pen, 1:40 to go before the break. Lob. Turnover. Oven couldn't keep control. Johnson just sat and planted. Up the floor. Transition. Triples blocked. Out of bounds. Off the Lady Eagles with 1:31 to go in the second quarter. Lob tipped, tied up. Should be Engadine's arrow, and it is. Engadine flirting with disaster here. Some wild passes. Oven hesitates, drives. No good. Oh, steal. Oven is flying all over. Trapped in the corner. Well, Somalian wanted a timeout. I don't think the officials heard her. And Johnson fouled by Sistrunk. 49.4. And mid-pen's back at the line. Free throw good. Second one no good. Mid-Penn. It was a 12-12 contest late in the first. Mid-Penn has been able to keep finding ways to slowly build this lead. Engadine has been in a rut. Oven having a huge game. Butkovich, though, their leading scorer and creator, picked up her third foul early. Been a ton of fouls. Both teams in the bonus for the second straight quarter. And it's going to be Mid-Penn to shoot, up 27-17. No good there. Numalian probably butchered that. Shot no good. Stays a 10-point game. Sistrunk the rebound. 30 seconds to go. Up the floor. The push. Engadine led for parts of that first quarter. Got down 9-4. They came back with 6 in a row. Took the lead. Led it early. In the first couple of minutes, it was like a 3-point shootout in here. Johnson, though, has been the difference maker, and she's at the line for Mid-Penn. Jinkster. Missed them both. Battle for the rebound. Oh, they're going to call Mid-Penn on the foul. Bobby Lee says loose ball foul. And that's going to send Lauren Hossenjager to the line with 7.1 to play. As we approach the half. Got it to go. Hossenjager, I believe her first points of the night. Back into single digits. Got them both. Up the floor here. Johnson sends it. Buzzer beater. Good for Mid-Penn. And we go to the break with the Lady Wolverines on top of Engadine. 29-19. It is M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Newberry Motors is jump-starting the new year with a synergy of savings during the New Year's celebration event. Don't delay. Stop in and test drive a new or pre-owned model and receive an additional $500 off the sales price. Test the 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Was $44,423, now $38,423. Or the new 2022 Ram Crew 4x4. Was $55,510, now just $49,995. Jumpstart your 2024 with a celebration happening now at Newberry Motors, your local family-owned dealer, and visit newberrymotors.com.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, from Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital.
The winter postseason gets started soon. First up is action from the mats, and an exciting weekend coming up for high school girls with an eye towards leadership. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid. The 26th MHSAA Women in Sports Leadership Conference is set for February 4th and 5th in Lansing. A couple of days after that, February 7th, is the 38th Annual National Girls and Women in Sports Day. Both events aim to inspire girls to play sports, as there are numerous benefits to being a part of a team. An increase in confidence, physical and mental strength, and character are just some of the benefits of participating. The MHSAA sponsors 15 sports for girls with more than 111,000 participants. Michigan ranks 9th nationally in the number of girls participating, and that number counts students for each sport played, meaning students who are multiple sport athletes are counted more than once. The most popular sports in Michigan continue to be outdoor track and field and volleyball, followed by basketball, cross country, and softball. Studies also show that more than 40% of female athletes play more than one sport. And when you break it down by class, a third of Class A athletes play more than one sport, with that number rising to 45% for Class B, 56% in Class C, and a whopping 62% in Class D. More information on the Women in Sports Leadership Conference and the number of participants in the state can be found at MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Constantine wrestler Greg Reed. The 190-pounder won 4 matches at the Greater Berrien County Wrestling Invitational. 3 of those wins were in under a minute, and he helped Constantine capture the team title as well. Clarkston's Kyle Lynch netted 2 power play goals in a 6-1 win over M1 United. The victory gives Clarkston at least a share of the OAA Red title. And 2 1,000-point scorers to tell you about this week. Both Carson Viz of Grand Rapids South Christian and Donnie Yeager of Nouvelle went over 1,000 career points in basketball wins last week.
For high school seniors, the matchup of the year isn't on the field. It's actually online. That's right. When you fill out the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid, you could also be eligible for thousands of dollars in additional money from the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. Yep, nearly 80% of students who fill out the FAFSA may be eligible. Now that's a matchup we can all root for. Get started today at michigan.gov/achievement. The Michigan Achievement Scholarship. It's a game changer.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
A wrestling duel is tied after 14 matches. What happens? How is a winner determined? There are 17 possible criteria used to break ties, starting with advancing the team penalized the fewest number of team points for flagrant misconduct or unsportsmanlike conduct. The 17th and final tiebreaker, if needed, is a simple coin flip. But how often are these steps actually used? A regular season dual meet last week went to the 7th tiebreak. And in 2017 Division III Finals, Richmond beat Dundee for the state championship by going to the 8th step in the tiebreaker procedure. Richmond had scored more total first points and was crowned the winner.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. Now that you know how to deal with tiebreakers and wrestling duel matches, let's go over the wrestling postseason schedule. Team districts start on February 7th for Divisions 1 and 3 and February 8th for Divisions 2 and 4. It's the first winter sport postseason to get started, and team regionals are Tuesday, February 14th. Individual districts will start on February 10th. Regionals for boys will be on the 17th, and the girls will wrestle regionals one day later on the 18th. Team wrestling finals will be on the 23rd and 24th at Wings Event Center in Kalamazoo. And individual finals will be March 1st and 2nd from Ford Field in Detroit. The final round will be Saturday afternoon with all 5 championship mats, Divisions 1, 2, 3, 4, and the girls division, starting at about 3:45 p.m. Ticket information for all rounds can be found at MHSAA.com, as well as the latest brackets, locations, scores, and more. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
Dr. Bill Shepard is a family practice physician at Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine, part of the Helen Newberry Joy Healthcare System. Dr. Shepard emphasizes the word family in family practice doctor.
As a family physician, I was taught that caring for the entire family has benefit. You take the time to get to know the interactions, and that's not just mom, dad, and 2 kids. That's the extended family. Grandma is a provider of care for a grandchild, and she's having health problems that can impact the grandchild, that can impact the mom that's trying to work and worrying about her mom and her child.
Manistee Lakes Family Clinic in Curtis and the West Mackinac Health Clinic in Engadine. From Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health.
Just like our area sports programs, the team at French Trucking knows a thing or two about going the extra mile to get the job done. French Trucking in Newberry has been a longtime supporter of local kids and the community, cheering them on every step of the journey. They know that championship teams need a championship effort, so French Trucking reminds you that when things get tough, just keep on trucking. From our team to yours, French Trucking wishes area athletes a safe and successful season, and best of luck to the area teams taking the ice. French Trucking, Newberry, Michigan.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
The things that we do as well as any place you could get it done.
Dr. Benjamin Bryant is proud of the surgery performed at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center and reminds you, if you've put off some procedures because of COVID, chances are the surgery team at Helen Newberry Joy can perform it right here close to home.
We have a very experienced team. I think that our outcomes speak for us in terms of the job that gets done.
The list of procedures available just minutes from home at Helen Newberry Joy is impressive.
Gallbladder surgery is very, very common. We fix hernias, we put ports in, we remove all sorts of other lesions. We do vasectomies here. I don't think the public really knows that.
So if you've been putting off a procedure, it's only a quick phone call away.
I recommend that if they have a primary care doctor, they keep that doctor in the loop. But all they have to do is either call their doctor's office or call my office and ask to be scheduled, and they get scheduled.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
All right, back here in Engadine, Little Dribblers putting on quite a show there at halftime, and they'll have a second group coming up at halftime of the boys varsity contest. That's coming your way next after this one. Mid-Penn and Engadine and the boys varsity basketball showdown. 29-19, Mid-Penn over Engadine. They led it 14-12 at the end of one. Kept their strong stretch going. They have been the more consistent team. Engadine found it tough sledding. Without Hallie Butkovich, Claire Oven has carried them and kept them in the contest. Engadine had it tied 12-12 there late in the first before Mid-Penn went on a 10-0 run, and that's been the difference in that final minute of the first and the first 4 minutes of that second quarter. Here we go, Mid-Penn basketball right to left. Engadine works it left to right. And a turnover, which is how we started the game. Both teams turned it over on their first trip. Then both teams came down and hit a three. Been pretty even matchup. Hassan Jager back top side. Baseline jumper, good look there for Oven, who's been able to create space with her speed. Also done a good job getting to the line. Johnson with it, leading Mid-Penn on a strong night. And that one comes up short and out of bounds. 7:29 to go. Third quarter just underway in a 29-19 contest. Engadine going to come into the half court. Butkovich back out there, sat out almost all of the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The errant pass over and back. Right below us. Mid-Penn to inbound as Butkovich defends. Johnson dribbles in, dribbles out to that corner. Engadine trying to match up here. And another turnover. First minute gone here in the third. Neither team establishing themselves here early in the second half. Oven. Hassenjager, high, triple, bank shot. 2-pointer, says Bobby Lee. Only a 2, but it inches the Lady Eagles back within 8. Mid-Penn has led it by as much. Here is 10. Engadine, a couple of small leads back in that first and early second quarter. Knocked away here. They're going to get it back. 6:30 to go in the third. 29-21. Off a screen, triple short. Steffi tried to track it down. Oven gets it topside, dribbles all the way around the right end, and draws the foul. And now Claire Oven will shoot a pair. (29-21) as Lady Eagles come to the line. Missed the free throw. Spins it home. Back within 7, which was as close as they cut it late in the second quarter. Got it 24-17. Reach and foul here. No, turnover. No, it was a foul. I'm losing it. Johnson. Leading Mid-Penn tonight, leading all scorers. Gets the high screen, skip to the block. Nice little up and under, no good, and oh. Oven was ready to break out there, gets chopped down. That is Johnson's third. Engadine with the basketball. Little by little, working their way back here. Been a game of runs after an even first couple of minutes, and Zybart banks one home. Steal, Lady Eagles, but Mid-Penn gets it back. And a timeout. And it'll be a full timeout. We'll take one as well. It's on 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community. The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
All right, out of the timeout, Mid-Penn will try to work back. Coach Heminger not happy in the huddle. As Engadine's back within 5. Shot up, third time's the charm, and it just straight up and like dropping a pin in a bucket comes right back down and in. Those are the type of breaks that Engadine just can't catch. It's keeping Mid-Penn in this one. So, bucket is good. Free throw no good. Leaves us 31-24. Drive, baseline, foul. Mid-Penn has not been able to match the speed. Claire Evan. That's the third on Josie Heminger. Free throw short, no. Engadine going to need to convert. It looks like we're headed to the bonus. Again, we're at least on that pace. She'll split them. 6-point ball game. And a whistle. Donnie Gustafson all over that one. Both teams now 3 fouls apiece with 5:15 to go in the third. Both sides hit the bonus in the first and the second. Mid-Penn's kind of in that rut Engadine was in for a good chunk of the second. Butkovich back in the ball game. Quiet night tonight because of the foul trouble. Hallie will work herself left side. Step back. Now somebody got to move. She'll just pull up. Just short. Guess who? Oven comes flying in. Knocked out of bounds. Engadine from the baseline. 4:50 to go in the third. They set up the corner. Triple. Won't go. Oh, that should be worth 4. Butkovich off the rim, off the pipe in the backboard and in. But the pipe is out of play, and it's a turnover to Mid-Penn. 4:38 here, 31-25. Mid-Penn with a late sub. They screened each other. They're not going to get it in, and barely do. Shot errant, no good. 8 legs in a basketball and a tangle up, and it'll be Engadine off the arrow. 4:31 coming up midway point in the third. Lady Eagles giving themselves a chance. Trying to pick up their second win of the season. It was night number 1 over in Mid-Penn. Girls game was a 39-34 final. Jumper won't go. Butkovich kicks it out of bounds, trying to pick it up. Oh, got to come trap. Johnson, loose ball, drive, floater, no good. Long rebound. Oven gets there. Mid-Penn gets there. Kicked out into the hallway. And it looks like it's Engadine down in the corner. It is. Butkovich stands right there. Catch and shoot on the way. It's a 2. Toes on the line. Old Hawkeye, Donnie Gustafson says 2 only. But Engadine is back within 4, and you hope that sparks Butkovich and a travel. Engadine controlling the third. Mid-Penn had the advantage in the second. They were just about dead even in the first. Butkovich off a screen. Pull up, jumper, back iron, no. Loose ball, though. Engadine comes up with it. Butkovich tries it again. No. Mid-Penn rebound. Lady Wolverines in transition. They will fire to the post. Step through. Hesitation. Good help by the Lady Eagles. And then a foul on a put-up. That's Butkovich's fourth. Mid-Penn to shoot in a 31-27 ball game. And they'll add to the lead. Kate Kovar coming into the ball game. Shot no good. And it's out of bounds off of Mid-Penn, who will sub as well here. 32-27, 3:02 to go in the third. It'll be entertaining, if anything, down the stretch. Oh, Ossenjager. A little trouble catching that one. Shot. Back iron, no. Mid-Penn had numbers. Down low. Lady Eagles hustle back, but the shot up and in for Brungraber. Engadine just can't get over the hump, and they'll toss that one away. Ava Holcomb into the ball game. .232 to go. Ton of time left. Numbers again. Deep. Bank shot. No. Rebound. No. Third time. Yes, for Mid-Penn. And just like that, you look up and the lead is back to 9. Oven. Oh, 3 spins out. Rebound. Zybart. Travel with 2:01 to play in the quarter. Another deep one. 3 in a row. Mid-Penn, steal, layup, won't go. Follow up, in. Steal, layup. It's running away here in the third. 3, short. .42-27. Just a 5-point ball game. Tie up, travel. 1:02 to go. Engadine basketball. They'll bring it in. Shot. Hassenjager, no. Mid-Penn the other way. There's going to poked out of bounds. Mid-Penn corner, 40 seconds. Shot no good. In the corner, Mid-Penn brings it out, tied up. Play on. Skip to Johnson. They've done it largely without her, and she'll drive there. Layup, no. Offensive rebound, yes. .15 seconds left. In the blink of an eye, Mid-Penn has started pouring it on here, 44-27. Four team fouls each way. Shot. Engadine again. A big drought. Holcomb up and in. Gives Engadine a little positive going to the fourth. Mid-Penn 44. Engadine 29. Fourth quarter coming up.
The things that we do as well as any place you could get it done.
Dr. Benjamin Bryant is proud of the surgery performed at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center and reminds you, if you've put off some procedures because of COVID, chances are the surgery team at Helen Newberry Joy can perform it right here close to home.
We have a very experienced team. I think that our outcomes speak for us in terms of the job that gets done.
The list of procedures available just minutes from home at Helen Newberry Joy is impressive.
Gallbladder surgery is very, very common. We fix hernias, we put ports in, we remove all sorts of other lesions. We do vasectomies here. I don't think the public really knows that.
So if you've been putting off a procedure, it's only a quick phone call away.
I recommend that if they have a primary care doctor, they keep that doctor in the loop. But all they have to do is either call their doctor's office or call my office and ask to be scheduled, and they get scheduled.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Your health, our passion.
Back here in Engadine, Mid-Penn goes on a big run. 10 points in the blink of an eye, turns it from 5 to 15 as we go to the fourth. Actually had it up as much as 17 in a double dribble to start the quarter. Up next, boys in action. We'll take a little break in between. Disconnect and set up our separate feed and score boxes for the boys game. Be about a 20-minute break. 44-29. Baseline inbound from Butkovich. Turnover back the other way and a foul. Seven minutes left in this one. Johnson at the line. She's had a good game, and that one will fall short. No subs. Two more shots still. Eagle boys are up here on the stage behind us as they get ready to take on Mid-Penn. You see their boys down in the corner. They too played a single-digit game in the season opener. Long rebound, Sistrunk traveled. Couldn't stop her momentum going after it. And to travel. Mid-Penn, I think, more open than they thought they would be. Deep ball. Hassenjager, a little set. Skip. Engadine, under 7 to go. It's 44-29, or 45-29 rather, and a whistle. floor, skip. Johnson, wide open. Bank shot, 3. Are you kidding me? Butkovich puts one up, no. Sistrunk follow, no. Johnson the rebound. Mid-pen, out in front, too far, and they'll throw it away. 6:01 to go, 48-29. Was 32-27. Midway through the third. Layup, drive, Butkovich good. The floor, Johnson will break it. Mid-Penn playing with house money. They are up by 17 with 5.5 to go. And Johnson fouled on the triple. Johnson hits the free throw. It's the second. Mid-Penn is closing in on a season high. They have 50. Their season high 54 and a win over Hannahville. Sistrunk, yes, and the foul. Little hoop in the harm. Sistrunk ain't gonna quit. You know that. (50-33). Drive for Butkovich. Drills it. Well, Engadine is trying desperately to make a late charge. Foul, though, by Zybert. Will be the third on the Eagles. Butkovich with a couple. Big buckets here. Sistrunk had that put back. 50-35 after being down 19. Spin. He's been there all night. Shot. No good as Butkovich comes up. She's going to have to play hero ball. 3 is good. Oh, they give her a 2. Hallie's heating up. Here come the Lady Eagles. Midway through the quarter, they're back within 13. Is Engadine playing zone or man? What are we doing? Shot, no good. The coach in me is struggling here. In the corner, drive. Johnson all the way as Butkovich tried to, and a man-to-man, just kept switching off players on the baseline. Oven, triple no. Long rebound, out of bounds. Knocked away. 3:31 to go, 50-37. Mid-Penn with two big charges in this game. Butkovich, 3-ball. Money in the bank for Butkovich. And all of a sudden, a 19-point lead down to 10. Man, it makes you wonder that big stretch where Mid-Penn scored three wide open buckets just throwing the ball deep. And then Engadine didn't take a timeout. Shot up and in. Eric Danielson smiles about the flop. Or what he says is a flop. And that Mid-Penn's going to kick it away. Engadine with it. 52-40. A pair of 10-0 runs. One in the second, one in the third. And Engadine is still hanging around with 3 minutes to go. It's going to be Mid-Penn basketball. Lob. And Engadine still can't figure out if they're playing man or zone. Turnover. Oven. No. Butkovich. Yes! Almost. Had a chance at a three-point play. And in a 52-40 ball game, it'll be Hallie Butkovich shooting two. First one good. Butkovich missed the second. Turned over. Oven, yes! What a comeback. Timeout Mid-Penn. They'll take a 30. We will take one as well. I'm 123 FM. Incredibly, Engadine down by 19 and left for dead midway through the fourth. Have cut this to a 52-43 ball game. This has been a roller coaster ride of emotions in this one. And with no adjustments, shots just starting to fall. Mid-Penn turning it over. Engadine getting to the line. The bad bounces that would not go their way. Seibart with a slap at it. Mid-Penn circles around. Bottom wide open. And a man-to-man. And Johnson hits the bucket. (54-43). Baseline, no. Put back, yes. But with 2 minutes to go, Engadine can't trade. They need a stop. Seibart cuts it off out of bounds. Now a shot. Bank won't go. And Johnson can slow him down. Mid-Penn going to push it. Oven tries to trap. Mid-Penn breaks. Now they'll hold and hesitate, and a foul. That'll be the fourth team foul. One more. And it's bonus time. Got to be a quick go for it. Wide open again. Engadine is playing half zone, half man, and they get trapped, and now it's free throws. And Sistrunk, I believe, is fouled out. She has. Bigelow into the ball game. Free throw, good for the Lady Wolverines, who have hit their season high now with 55. Engadine's got to go, and they got to go quick. Second one good. A comeback that may just not have enough time. Shot no. Out of bounds, mid-pen with 1:10 to go. Again, after this one, we'll step aside, take a break, catch our breath. Be back for the boys' game. It'll be about a 7:40, 7:45, somewhere in there, tip-off. Thrown away. Eagles clinging to life. They need scores, and they need stops. 56-45. Don't have time to wait. Butkovich has to put it up. No good. Rebound. Oven dribbles out. Three. No. Engadine, another chance. Butkovich has to put it up. They don't have time. Double team. Knocked away. Engadine needs a shot. Oven. Bank shot. Another try. Fourth one on the possession. Wild in mid-pen with it. And a whistle, double dribble. Lady Wolverines are going to get out of this one. As Engadine just running out of time with 11 seconds to go. An 11-point ball game. Zybart, no. Foul. With 6.4, will walk the length of the floor, and mid-pen can start to breathe a sigh of relief. That's it for Zybart. She's out of the ball game. Free throw bounces home. Second one, no good. 57-45. Butkovich to try and make it closer. Shot, buzzer no, and Engadine will fall short here in this one. They gave it a great effort to battle back. But the final score in this one, 57-45. We will step aside, be back for the boys' contest. It's M123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.